Welcome back. Game number 3, ace match. The winner of this goes to the finals. DD did take the last game, and his color now is red. The color of MoMaN's blood, because, well, he did just take game number 2. MoMaN took game number 1. That leaves us 1-1 in this BO3. It is Scrap Station. DD spawns on the right side, and MoMaN spawns on the left. And as always, MoMaN is purple. So, very fond of that purple color. We'll see what MoMaN does do. He did get to pick Scrap Station. This is, well, it used to be like the Zerg map, and then it became the Terran map. So, we'll find out if it's still the Terran map. It's a big map for, like, siege tank play and mech play, because there's not too many avenues into your base. However, Mutalisks are so good, just because look at this distance, so close. So I'm guessing MoMaN will be doing Mutalisk play. DDE, well, he moves out. He's like so far out of position. You can see this ground position. Yeah, look at all this you have to travel. That is insane. Oh, wait, hooped up mutas. Yeah, that is quick. This is not. And that probably looks so bad because my scroll speed is fast. I mean to turn that down before I cast, but there's so many settings to go between my casting setting and my playing setting. I just forget sometimes. There needs to be some profiles Battle.net so we can easily switch between the two. DDE going for that 12 lax, MoMaN going for that 15 expansion. So that drone is going to be gonna morph into that hatchery, and that has to be the second coolest thing a drone can do this early on. The coolest would be building a spawning pool just because, well, it's a freaking pool. And what drone doesn't want to go in that? Come on, man. You're the pool. You're the life of the party at like 2 minutes in the game. The only thing cooler is to be a pool at like 35 seconds in the game. And that is the 6 pool because, well, those drones get to bathe so quickly. And there's not that many. So overpopulation, not a problem when you 6 pool. Those drones have plenty of space to swim around. And here we go. MoMaN is going to be throwing down, looks like a 15 hatch, 16 pool, a 17 pool. Something along those lines. Doesn't matter too much. Probably a 16 hatch, 16 pool. The Overlord is going to scout DD and then get right back out. This Marine gonna fend it off and be like, nope, Overlord, get out. The Overlord's just like, which translates to, I was getting out anyway. Jesus Christ, I'll just regenerate that HP anyways. That was completely unnecessary, and this truce is over. I'm gonna take you out now, man. I'm signaling to all my Overlord buddies. They're gonna be signaling to those drones. We don't have black spots. Here, we are not AT&T, we have Verizon, man. No dead spots anywhere. We have the best coverage around the world, and all these drones know what's going on, and lings are going to be made, and we're going to start attacking very shortly, DD. Just wait. This one Marine, though, is coming in. Be like, well, the treaty's over. I'm going to go do whatever I want now. And they're going to start attacking this Overlord. Drones, no, the drones won't be pulled as 4 lings are on the way. Oh, no, drones are pulled anyways. Because, well, they are pretty darn fast. This SCV does go away. The SCV is the coward of the army. But he's a melee unit, so I don't blame him one bit. These lings do take him out. He tries to go scout, but no, he can't even do just that. And these Marines are like, oh, well, it's time to be going. So they do run back. They're going to get this watchtower just in time. No, they're going to see it anyways. They're going to start shooting those lings. Stutter stepping. This one Marine would be best to just run around since he was low in health, and these lings do take out the Marines. DD does have a reactor factory, though. Now out. What does MoMaN have? No. Well, he's got a spine crawler here. His main is wide open. Well, he's got another one coming. So he's going to be just fine against that reactor Hellion, I believe. And that is one of the big things that you just guess what your opponent is doing. You're like, well, that wasn't many Marines, so you're either expanding or you're teching. In game number 1, I said you expanded. I was correct, and I won. I did a complete counter to you expand. And game number 2, you're probably not going to. Reacted Hellions very common on Scrap Station just because they're so freaking quick. They can sometimes surprise your opponent. And after this, he is going to be opening Banshees. Well, not opening because he opened Marines. Then he transitioned into Hellions. And then he's going for the kill with the Banshees, hoping that he slowed down MoMaN's tech long enough. You can't really just go straight to Banshees because 99% of the time, they will have mutas out if you just go straight to Banshees, if you don't delay them at all. Force them to do things like get lings and build spine clothes to slow down their tech. As his lair is now just starting. 4 Hellions are here. Takes out all the lings. Goes past the spine crawler. And this is looking bad for MoMaN right now. MoMaN splitting up his drones so these Hellions don't do too much damage. But these Hellions aren't meant to win the game. It's just meant to force a lot of lings and weaken the queens a little bit possibly. Spineclaw is bowing, and oh my god, the natural wide open now. And now those drones going to be running. Those Hellions just doing so much damage. 12 workers have been killed so far. These Hellions from DDE looks like it will actually take the game, but if they don't, that cloaked Banshee most likely will. MoMaN doesn't really have the minerals to get an Overseer, and now these 3 Hellions so close to dying. Leans go, take them out, but the damage was done. 21 workers killed to just 1, and now the cloaked Banshee coming in to kill even more workers. Well, not cloaked just yet. It's got 25 seconds left. And those 2 queens do damage, and since he showed the Banshee, well, the Overseer is morphing. However, it is 28 SCVs to just 11 drones. So MoMaN has to do something here. Sending those Lings to hope that DD doesn't have a wall, but he most certainly does. Did those Lings know about the wall? No, he doesn't. He could be hoping DD made a mistake, or maybe this area hasn't been protected. He doesn't even go look at it. He just goes up and says, oh no, more Hellions. That sucks. And another Banshee is coming in, gonna cloak. Oh, that's the same Banshee. That thing is just doing so much damage. 4 kills right now. Another Overseer is morphing as this Banshee does come in. Does have enough energy to cloak, but there is an Overseer. 3 queens out, and this Banshee most likely will be going down. The 4 Banshee does get promoted to a corporal before he goes down. This one's still a recruit. We'll see if that Banshee did teach this one anything. He is going to go back home. Gonna check this. Sees, okay, no Lings there. I can float my command center over as soon as it's finished. And DD getting a lot of barracks. And what is MoMaN gonna be doing? I don't know. 17 drones to 31 SCVs, just droning up HUD. Gonna try to come back into this game. But I don't know. Looks pretty bad for MoMaN. Gonna send his Lings back over. These are the same Lings that went over here, poked up, and saw those Hellions. Now this Hellion is gonna come in, sees, oh my god, there's so many Lings, and just keeps going by those Lings. Not too concerned about the Hellion. I don't think MoMaN was paying attention, or maybe the engagement happened in this whole smoke vent area, and the Lings have no idea about that Hellion. The Hellion is coming around, just looking like, did you take a ninja expansion on me? And now 2 Banshees do come, but that's 3 queens with an Overseer, and they all can transfuse at least once, so he is saving that love inject so he can transfuse in case he needs it, which helps him so much against Banshees. And now these Banshees going to take out 2 Creep Dumas, and the 3rd one does get canceled. Why do they cancel them? Because, well, now he can place it again. So very good if he can cancel it before it does go down. And now 2 Banshees going to go in, takes out even more drones. It is up to 31 worker kills right now. And now this Queen's going to try to take out the Banshee, and 1 goes down, so a little bit of a mistake from DDE. But the worker kills, so many workers have been killed, and DDE just staying at this one place, checking for the Ninja Gold, as that is what is common. And did those Hellions clean up those Lings? It looks like they did, and now he's going to be doing a drop. This harassment just does not stop from DDE. MoMaN's just like, let me macro! I'm almost caught up to you in worker count, and DD is just like, no, man. Nope, you're almost caught up. Now's my time to go attack you. Spineclaw is being built, a Baneling's nest being built, but these Hellions gonna be landing with submarines, so the Queens will most likely go down. That's a lot of Hellions. Well, only 4. Looks like more, but no. Did take out yet more drones. I think that was 4 drones there. Trying to take out the Spineclaws. Transfuse is going down. 3 Queens is gonna fend this off. 1 Banshee is only left for DDE, so he can't really do too much. These Hellions, though, could have tried to sneak around and picked off drones, because I think 3 Hellions may one-shot workers. See, the damage they do versus light is 14, and what a odd number to try to calculate. And drones have 40 life, so 3 Hellions should one-shot drones. And looks like MoMaN is just going to be sacrificing this extractor. Wait until he has Link so he can take this force out without losing too much. The Queen with the most energy does go down. Great to focus fire that for DD. And now even more Queens are going down. This medevac tried to drop this base, but the Lings did see it. However, MoMaN's main is under siege. And this is looking really bad for MoMaN now. 29 workers to 38 SCVs. He does have a few Banelings, but that Marauder is in the front. And oh, well, even though he's in the front, the Banelings somehow do Miracle Splash and take that out. Marauder versus Queen. The Queen does go down with the help of this 1 Marine in the back. And of course, the medevacs. Workers kill has just been brutal. 44 to 1, and the units Also brutal. 102 to 24. 39 food to 83. And looks like I was missing this drop during that engagement. The hatch did go down. My bad, I just completely missed that drop. I thought the harassment was over. But no, DDE proving, well, the harassment is never over. And those drops are so hard to spot just because, well, the medevac's not moving. Picks it up, there's lings there, I assume. Well, it's not going to do anything. There's lings under it. But something happened, something magical, and now MoMaN going in for the all-in just before he probably GG's because, well, another drop comes, and now more drones are going down. And that is up to 50 workers killed. That's like 3 drones per minute, and DD throws off the money scan, sees these banelings, and Murata's leading the way, trying to pick off the banelings, and they're going for those bunkers, but that's not going to be enough. MoMaN is going to lose in the semifinals to DDE, the Zerg Sniper. Good game, good luck in the finals, DDE. Yes, he does progress.